have a new vlog. Hello guys, so we have a new vlog. Last week I started a new posting, which is obstetric and gynecology, and it involved me having to move to Accra, where I'm staying in the hostel throughout the period of the 8 weeks of the posting. Last week was the first week. I wasn't able to get footage last week due to some certain factors which we'll not go into now. But yeah, so I'm going to make a vlog of my life this week. And so today is Monday, and I'm already getting ready for classes. I'm trying to dress up now. It's about 8:34, and the bus leaves by about 7:34, and the bus leaves by 7:45. So I'm just going to quickly dress up and go to class. Basically, this posting involves 2 weeks of lectures and 6 weeks of clinical placements. The first week of lecture we had already, and the second week is what we're starting. And apart from that, my day usually starts with a morning review around 8:30 a.m. and by 9:30, when morning review is done, we'll have lectures. And this will continue up to the 6 weeks of clinical placement, where we'll have morning review every morning, and then just have go to clinics, ward rounds, surgeries, and whatever we're having. And yeah, so let's get right into it.
Beneath all the rubble, and all that runs through my flesh is a spirit of trouble. Under moonlit sky, I'm desperate to feel more alive. Dreams that keep me.
So, you have seen it's fertilized as a baby. 2 cell stage, 4 cell stage, 8 cell stage. But then, when you even implant at that stage, it does not mean that the pregnancy will take.
Hey guys, so I'm back from school, as you can see, and it's about 10:40 p.m. Classes today was pretty interesting. At the morning review, the different cases that were presented, some emergency CS, some emergency cesarean sections, which were precipitated by, I think the first case was antepartum hemorrhage, secondary to placenta previa. Second case, the other 2 cases were cases of obstructed labors, and then some other spontaneous vaginal deliveries. Then after that, we had classes, and we had a couple of classes. We discussed pelvic inflammatory diseases. We discussed the immunology of pregnancy. So that was all we did in class today, and I'm back to the hostel. I want to go over some of the topics that we've done previously, because in this week of just lectures, we received like all the lectures for the whole 8 weeks of the posting, and then we now have time to like go over the lectures during the remaining 6 weeks where we're going to be in clinical placements. So I'm just going to be doing this evening. So yeah.
Dreams that keep me wide awake. Call me up out of the
Hello guys, good morning. It's Tuesday and I'm heading for postings as usual. Every morning we have morning review by 8:30 a.m. and after morning reviews we'll have classes. So I'm hoping for something interesting. Morning review today. Yesterday night I tried to read. I was only able to read for like 2 hours, and then I slept by 12. I was hoping that I'll be able to wake up early by 4 to study, but I ended up sleeping till 6. So probably if I have free time during the day, I would study and just try to catch up or make up for what I didn't do. So see you guys.
Genesis of erythrocytes, okay? Committed stem cells are what they call pro-erythroblasts, okay? Effective red blood cell formation, naturally, those kind of defective red cells will not live as long as a normal red cell. Remember, in the normal adult red cell, what do you normally have? The type of globin you have. Alpha globin and what? And beta globin. 2 alpha and 2 beta. Abi? Yes. Now, if there is sickle cell, what do you have?
Desperate to feel more alive. Dreams that keep me wide awake. Call me up out of the grave.
Will you say you go and do this here, or you not get pregnant again?
Hey guys, what's up? So it's Wednesday and we just finished morning review. We're currently waiting for the lectures to start, and morning review this morning was very interesting. The cases were not as much, but there was room for a lot of discussion. So there was a lot of discussions on what we saw. We were able to discuss indications for cesarean section, and majorly just indication for cesarean section. And the discussion was very, very interesting.
What is happening here is that the testosterone is formed, but the end organ that it should change to scrotum and penis, they are insensitive. Insensitive means they don't have the receptors that will bring them in and make them to walk. So they start forming vaginas, but because they are XY, there is no womb.
Hey guys, what's up? So it's Thursday morning. If you've been watching the vlog up till now, you know that I just started a new posting. Actually, I started last week, but due to the fact that I lost all the footage I was making for last week's video, I had to redo them this week and just show you another week in the life. So I felt I needed to give a brief overview of what obstetrics and gynecology posting is all about, which that is the posting I currently am in. So obstetrics and gynecology is actually a department. It's a specialty of medicine which deals with women, reproductive tracts, and pregnant women. So we can look at obstetrics and gynecology in 2 parts. We have the obstetrics part, which deals with pregnancy, deals with pregnancy from the time pregnancy is diagnosed, the antenatal care, everything that could happen during pregnancy, illnesses, threatened abortions, spontaneous abortions, bleeding in pregnancy, development of the fetus, and all that. That's what obstetrics deals with, and up to the point whereby the fetus is born, and trying to make sure that the fetus comes to life okay. So obstetrics is like the pre-life care for the baby and the mother. But like they always say in obstetrics, their primary patient is the woman. The woman, like they always say, can always give birth to that baby, but then losing the mother would not really go well for the child. So most of the time they always focus on making sure that the mother is okay, as well as trying to like make sure that there's a very very good outcome for the baby. That's majorly the purview of obstetrics. Meanwhile, for gynecology deals with the female reproductive tract, diseases that affect the female reproductive tract, reproductive diseases that affect the female, such as infertility, sexually transmitted diseases, pelvic inflammatory diseases, things like tumors, both benign and malignant, that affect the female reproductive tract, which includes from the vagina up to the cervix, the uterus, the fallopian tubes, the ovaries, as well as the bladder and the urethra. So basically it deals with, since the bladder and urethra is connected to the reproductive tract of the female, so it's under the purview of gynecology. So when there are things like urinary incontinence, women would see the gynecologist. When there are things like urinary tract infections, genital infections such as like vaginal discharge, painful sensation while urinating, things like that, is mostly under the purview of gynecologist. Then also they also deal with issues that affect the female reproductive tract, such as prolapse or vaginal prolapse, even vaginal prolapse, uterine prolapse on the legs. So majorly that's what O&G and pediatrics deals with. And in my center here, the posting is divided into two parts, the junior and the senior posting. Junior posting, we are majorly just introduced into the into obstetrics and gynecology. We get to see, we get to interact with patients and learn how their management is done from the point when they are first seen up till when care is finally given. So basically that's what we do in the junior posting, while senior posting focuses mostly on the caregiving. So at that point we are almost like junior doctors in obstetrics and gynecology, because after the posting, that's after our senior posting, we write an exam, which is our part 3 NDBS exam, and this exam is what sums up all our training in obstetrics and gynecology, and shows that we're ready to become house officers in this specialty, who can further go into a specialty as residents and the likes. So that's majorly it's all about it in obstetrics and gynecology.
When I'm stuck in my head, suffocated by sorrow, my bones start to disconnect, my soul becomes
Hello guys, what's up? So it's Friday and it's the last day of the week in the life vlog, and no, I didn't go for postings because I sustained an injury yesterday. Yesterday I decided to play football after years of not playing, and I sustained an injury on my foot. So I'm on bed rest. I think I sprained the ligament or something, but I'm on bed rest now. So I had to elevate my foot and apply ointment and take painkillers. There was no ice, so I couldn't do the whole ice compressions and all. But yeah, that's all for a week in the life. Thanks for staying tuned until this time. And if you're here to subscribe, I wonder why you haven't already. Just subscribe and click on notification icon so that you don't miss another post. Stay tuned for more videos, more vlogs of days and weeks in the life of a 5th year medical student in OBS and gynae posting. So next week we're going to be starting clinical placements fully, where we'll be on the wards and all that. So I hope to give you guys better content next week. So thanks for staying tuned. Cheers.